Hi guys, I'm Shmee. Hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me on a beautiful morning on day 3 of the Black Series tour with my 3 AMG Black Series cars, the GT in Solar Beam, the SLS in Mystic Blue, the C in Diamond White and the G63 support car, where today we are in Stuttgart, the hometown of Mercedes-Benz, bringing these cars home. We set off from the UK on day 1 via the Eurotunnel to Paris, had the cars in front of the Eiffel Tower on day 2, we then continued past the historic F1 circuit in Reims, onwards to Germany to the Autobahn to Stuttgart, where we are now in front of the Mercedes-Benz Museum. We're going to go and have a look inside at some of the history and some of the rarest Mercedes-Benz cars, and then we're going to be heading over to AMG, to Affalterbach, technically the birthplace of the power plants, the engines inside each of these. This is a pretty special day to be here with the 4 AMGs in the hometown of Mercedes-Benz, and today going to AMG as well. I think we're in store for seeing some pretty special stuff. Naturally, the cars have been picking up quite a few bugs, especially after our little Autobahn stretch, but we will have more of that as we're going to be heading after Stuttgart onwards towards the Nürburgring, where it'll be fun to get each of these out. Both the SLS and the G have been there before. The C is of course new to my collection recently, and the GT Black Series in particular, having had the GTR, the GTR Pro, GTR Roadster. This is the culmination of the GT family. This is an epic car. I can't wait to drive it at the Nürburgring, but today, having all of these right here in front of the museum is pretty special, but safe to say it's rather cold outside. Let's go in and have a little look around. We're going to have a very quick look through the museum then. We will get to some of the more modern cars, but this is where it all began, at the Benz Patent Motorwagen in 1886. And in fact, on a previous visit here to the museum, I did actually drive one of these, and it is quite the unusual and very surreal sensation. But obviously that was the start of what has brought us to the cars that we've driven here in today. Then we get to an area very close to my heart, the 300 SLs, the 1955 300 SL Gullwing, as per the car I drove on the Mille Miglia a couple of years ago, an experience I will never forget. The 300 SL Roadster, just like the car I drove recently out during Monterey Car Week at Pebble Beach, a truly spectacular experience, and I think I can confidently say my dream classic car, if I was to ever purchase such a thing. But then we have the Uhlenhaut Coupe. Now these are just prototypes. They were made for the 1956 Motorsport Series, a more powerful race car version of the 300 SL Gullwing, but Mercedes actually withdrew from racing, and as such they never came to be and remain legends as a result. Now I remember when this was presented back in 2017, the Mercedes AMG GT concept, of course, of the 4-door that has since arrived, but even when this was shown, the idea for the EQ power was there, and now, of course, we have the GT 4-door 63S E Performance, which brings that into production. Another car here that stands out is the SLS AMG Electric Drive. I believe there are only something like 8 of these in total in the world. I think I've seen 3 or 4 of those, this in the white with the blue accents, and to be honest, I really enjoyed driving it when I did with Mechatronic last year. Now this is my idea of motorsports paradise, looking at the lineup here. We've got a C63 DTM, behind it the SLS AMG GT3. We've then got Bernd Schneider's C-Class DTM. We've got a 190 Evo 2. The CLK GTR sits back there, one of my favourite race cars ever. We've got the C11 and the C9. We've got a 2016 Rosberg Championship winning year Formula 1 car. We've got the 2008 Mercedes McLaren Hamilton winning year car. We've got a 1998 Hakkinen car as well. That's a very significant slice of Mercedes-Benz motorsport in recent history, at least, all in one place. There are very few words for quite how spectacular this display is at the Mercedes-Benz Museum. We have some of the silver arrows from the 1950s, a very successful period in motorsports for Mercedes-Benz, and going back a little bit more in time as well. There is so much to see here. This is just a small slice of it. After our tour then at the Mercedes-Benz Museum, we're now going to be heading with the cars over to Affalterbach, to the home of AMG, and having driven the GT Black Series on the first day of this trip, and then the SLS Black Series yesterday on the second, today I'm going to pilot the C63 Black Series, almost rotating between the cars. We also have the whole team here with the G63, which I might be driving at some point as well, but as you can tell, a little bit staggered at the moment for some nice photos. Not every day you have the opportunity to put this together, but we'll hop on board in a moment and head on out and go over to AMG. It is about time to roll out, which means C63 Black Series time. I did actually drive it over here this morning. quickly picking up the kilometers. In fact, this car and the SLS have very similar kilometer readings on them at the moment. Let's start it. Barks into life, and in a second, we'll be going for a bit of a convoy drive over to AMG. I think at the moment we're going to be leading, so a bit of a slalom through the various other AMGs. G63 is on, I'm not sure who's going where. We basically exit back down this way. It's another lovely day. We have got so lucky with this trip that we have had beautiful days leaving the UK, being in Paris, heading out from Paris or from France into Germany, and now here in Stuttgart. And actually I'm looking at the cars over my shoulder as they come down the hill here, and this is really quite something. What a beautiful day. Oh, this is amazing. All right, let's go. Short drive, 20 minutes or so to AMG. I mean, when in a car like this, right, with a tunnel like this, there's only really one thing I can do. Doing this each day with all of the cars is just the most insane thing. Like right now, on our left, we have the GT Black Series coming past. Not the loudest in the world, I'm not gonna lie. The SLS, however, sounds fantastic. The G-Wagon as well. Crazy beast. Look at that, we've got an Audi in our midst, but the yellow and the blues. Oh, this is so cool. And obviously in here, I can drop some gears as well, although we're in the land of the speed cameras in Stuttgart. There are so many around. Oh, this is just brilliant. This is so good. We are about to arrive. We're surrounded by buildings with all sorts of things to do with Mercedes and AMG. Basically taking a little bit of a loop around to get to the customer-facing front side of things, where there will be plenty for us to go and see. And of course, I suppose for everybody here, it will be a little bit odd seeing a Solar Beam GT Black Series, considering none have left the factory in Solar Beam. I don't know if one ever will, maybe. I talked a few times, of course, about how for a UK car you couldn't have your own choice of colour, but this is AMG land. There are many around. We are heading to the main showroom area, just down to the side here, where we will go and park all of these up. And I think there might be a pretty special display for us to take a look at here. So we go down to the left. I love looking at the SLS on the road. I love looking at the GT on the road. These things are just absolutely mad. We go down here, we have the showroom and all the special AMG departments and buildings. Then just here, welcome to the home of driving performance, the home of Mercedes AMG, where we have a GT Roadster outside at the moment. Oh, hello, they have got some Black Series cars over there, I can see. CLK and another SLK. And we have these to line up as well, so I'm going to sneak on by actually here. Oh, that's cool. I've seen those ones before. Those are obviously the factory cars. It's really cool. Amazing. So let's do a little bit of a line up here. Work out how we're going to do things. Fast forward and we have rearranged the cars, plus been joined by the SL65. So here in front of the showroom at AMG, we have all 6 of the Black Series models lined up, potentially a vision of the future Shmee 150 garage. Who knows, with the addition of these down the line, the 3 of the older Black Series models. It all began back with the SLK 55 with the 5.5 litre supercharged V8, very rare, the rarest of the lineup, and a car that if you didn't know what you were looking at, I think you wouldn't realise quite how special that was. But of course, without it having begun, we would not have got to the cars that we have now, followed by the 6.2 litre V8 of the CLK 63 Black Series, the 6 litre biturbo V12 in the SL65, of course the 6.2s again in the C and the SLS, and the new 4 litre twin turbocharged flat plane crank V8 in the GT Black Series, 5 with V8s, 1 with a V12, but all very much the more dynamic, more focused, more lively versions of their respective models. All very cool. So much, I think, buzz, hype, excitement around all of these, especially with the achievements already of the GT Black Series, and now seeing them all lined up like this. Of course, we have collected a fair few bugs along the way, it has to be said, with these, given we've been heading down the Autobahn. But what an amazing opportunity to see the lineup like this here in Affalterbach. And I always thought that this is one of the best looking cars ever. It is so wide and so aggressive, and based on that iconic SL shape, and like with the SLK, doing away with the folding hardtop in favour of the fixed roof configuration, bucket seats inside, and obviously being at home on the racetrack, maybe a CLK is the one to go after next. Not entirely sure. We'll have to see exactly what happens down the line. All I do know is that this is mega as part of our visit here today to the home of AMG. The plan right now, as I fall into the SLS, is to take this car for a drive, because 2 years ago I was here in Affalterbach and over at the Mercedes-Benz Museum driving the factory's SLS Black Series, and on a particular road near here it became very apparent to me that one day one of these was going to have to become a Schmeemobile, and today, for a bit of old time's sake, I actually want to take this car to that very road. So let's start it quickly. Oh yes, hop on board, let's go for a drive. A lovely country road then, in an SLS Black Series, the same road where I drove with that car about 2 years ago. Not the first time I had driven either an SLS Black Series or that very SLS Black Series as it happens, but this is dreamland for a car like this. Smooth tarmac, lovely meandering corners, and when I was driving it, I suppose it was on that occasion that I was really thinking, this could be a car for me. And in fact, this is what I said. I seem to have a bit of a dilemma. The goalposts have very much moved, and the question is no longer if, but when. I am not going to be able to resist, at some point in time, adding one of these to the garage to enjoy the experience of the car. Fast forward about 6 months then, and it became reality. And you know what? Driving this car, my SLS Black Series, on this very bit of road, no regrets at all. This is absolute perfection. The feeling of the steering, the dynamic setup, but very much sporty Grand Tourer. Then the naturally aspirated power delivery, the shift from the 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. This is just motoring perfection. This is absolute paradise on such a nice road. And those downshifts are just colossal in this car. They sound so monumentally epic. But it was literally a couple of times driving up and down here, and I'd done a few back and forths from the museum to Affalterbach in the stock car, and just this car is just silly in the most perfect way. This is, I think, one of the very best super sports cars that has ever and will ever exist. Full stop. I enjoy it so much, and of course the C63 is great, but it's got a bit of this character. It's not exactly the same thing. You know, this was AMG's first full in-house car, the SLS AMG, and this was the even more focused track version. And I can't believe that I'm lucky enough to own one of these. And when I did that drive, I was talking also about hopefully one day getting what we thought might be the GTR Black Series. Obviously it became just the GT Black Series. And now to be here with both is mind-boggling. I like to bring these cars back to their home. You know, Affalterbach is where the engines are assembled, where the development and testing work is in many ways carried out. Even just the low rev, grumbly downshifts in this. Yeah, let's head back to the others. Well, we're saying farewell to the SLK and the CLK Black Series. The SL is going to be loaded into the transporter to head to where it's going before we depart with these three again out on the road. But this is very cool. We'll just say farewell. Maybe that will be the next to join this trio. We shall have to wait and see. It's time to roll on out. We're actually following the transporter with the SL65. The others are all behind us. It's a big thanks to the team here who've been hosting us today. But yeah, off we go. Ready to go for a little drive from here back towards the V8 hotel.
and maybe have a quick look around there, see how things are and how the traffic is, because we are in Stuttgart. It is late in the day, we know it's going to be horrible, and this building, by the way, in front of us, which says home is where the heart is the building, whereas it says home of one man, one engine, where literally the engines for these cars have all been built and assembled, from the M156 in here to the M159 in the SLS, to the new flat plane crank engines in the GT Black Series, and even the 2-litre turbo 4-cylinders are all here as well, all in these buildings over to the right, where I've actually been to film a number of things in the past. So this is, you could say, where all the magic happens and where we can't show too much. This drive back has just been traffic, and more traffic. Traffic in Stuttgart is really bad. We are currently driving with the sun starting to set. We've got the GT and the G63 behind us, but up ahead, somewhere, in theory, is the SLS. We have absolutely no idea right now. But this is also Sindelfingen, where we are surrounded by all of the Mercedes-Benz plants. So all the buildings around where we are at the moment, over to the left, for example, which you can't really see through the trees, but that's literally where all of these cars, well, bar the G, which is in Graz in Austria, but this is the area where these cars are all built and assembled. The engines obviously in Affalterbach, and then the rest of them around here. Oh, there's the SLS, and see it up ahead. And obviously to the right we have Motor World, where I've been in to visit many times. We are going to, in theory, God, that looks good on the road. That car is just so cool. I say that too often, but it really is, what I said earlier, one of, if not the best super sports cars in the world, in my opinion, SLS Black Series. We're going to go pull up at the front of the hotel. There's some restaurants and things around here as well, and see where the rest of the evening takes us.
We're back then, parked up, the car's outside the front for a couple of photos just for fun, documenting the entirety of the Black Series tour and all of our stops. But despite the fact that it's a relatively clear sky, it is very, very cold. A side effect, I suppose, of the time of year at which we're doing this drive. But I have now done day 1 in the GT Black Series, day 2 in the SLS Black Series, and day 3 in the C63 Black Series, which has been very fun to experience the differences between those cars. As I often say, basically the GT Black Series is the ultimate track machine. The SLS is effectively a very dynamic grand tourer. The C63 is a bit of a shouty, noisy thing and has been quite fun in the tunnels, even though we have some very slow speed limits around here. And perhaps for our leg tomorrow, maybe I'll drive in the G, maybe one of the others, I don't know. Basically, it's up the Autobahn from here in Stuttgart, heading onwards towards the Nürburgring. However, today was pretty epic to visit the home of Mercedes-Benz, to visit the home of AMG, and of course to come back here to the Motor World, to the V8 Hotel, where I actually came with the G63, with Tony from Turbo Transport, with the trailer, the night before we collected the SLS, and we actually had it parked, I think, just over on the other side by the classic side of the hotel, before we then departed to Munich to collect the car in silver, and then to drive it effectively straight from collection at about 9 PM in one slog back to the UK, which was completely and totally exhausting. The interesting question now, though, is which Black Series next? Because I think I've made it quite clear that long term, and I don't mean in the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months or even the next year or two, but long term I would love to have the full suite of all 6 Black Series cars. So obviously that means there is an SL65, a CLK 63 and an SLK 55 that would need acquiring at some point down the line. And I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas about how to approach that. We'll see how it evolves over time. For today though, that has been day 3 of the Black Series tour, bringing the cars back to their home here in Stuttgart. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Your support is appreciated as always, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.